Hi guys, this is Kuba Konchik, and today I would like to share with you, the best programming advice ever. So, I've been programming for a really long time, and when I started actually building software, I've started to look for some kind of, like principles or rules that then can help me build this software quicker. Software that it has more, it's more robust, it has less bugs. So I was always looking for those kind of advice. I was always reading books from more experienced programmers than me, and books that people who I consider my heroes, my programming heroes. So there's lots and lots of different principles and cultures in programming, and it's all like mixed bag, and it really depends, in what culture you're actually kind of where you came from. You'll know some principles that will be like more important for you. So years and years ago, I've come up. I was looking for this advice, and I come up with a brilliant book. It was called the principle. I think it was called the practice of programming. And looking back, what's interesting about this book is that it's really like thin book, and nowadays those programming books are really thick. So now I realize that this is a good thing if a programming book is actually thin. So it was really short book, and it had almost like Zen-like principles of programming from people who designed the C programming language, and they were really like very basic, very simple, and I really liked that because to this moment I didn't have any kind of, everything was like mystery for me. I was just learning as I go, and I wasn't sure about. I know that the software that I built works well, but I'm not sure if this is like the right way of doing it. So this was the only like principle that I've used. So I've learned from this book a very important principle, and I think this is like the best programming advice ever. If you're designing or building software, or doing both, or if you're learning programming or learning how to build software, this is the absolute best programming advice ever. And this principle is called KISS, and you may heard about it. It's keep it simple, stupid. And I don't know where does it came from. I think I've came across this principle in this, the practice of programming book, and it's basically just saying, look, try to make your coding, everything you do, really, really simple. And of course, sometimes it's hard to make it simple, but this is what the craft of programming is. Make it simple for yourself, make it simple for your users, make it simple for your colleagues that you're working with, and of course make it simple for yourself. And sometimes it's difficult because we're in a rush of just moving forward, and we don't really think about if this code is actually like simple enough. So this comes up, this principle like saved me so many hassles so many times. So I couldn't stress that enough, that this is the best programming advice ever. You actually, as you go along, you see what's simple, it is actually simple, and it will be different in your context probably, because it's different for different people at different stages. But keep this principle in mind, and I'm sure you'll start seeing which approaches are simpler, more clear, and which are more complicated, more smart in a way, but more like time consuming and mind power consuming. So okay, I hope that was useful. Don't forget to scroll down and leave me a comment. Give me some reaction. It can be thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't care. Just let me know that you've watched this video and you like it or don't or didn't. And yeah, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.